Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Unlikely, where we are going to be joined by some royalty here in a second. But first, we have to let you know, because it is release day, the new DLC on WWE 2K24 has dropped. The Global Superstars Pack, to be specific, your chance to play as legends like Michelle McCool, Carlito, Kari Sane, Dragon Lee, Jade Cargill, and others. But most importantly, it's your chance to get to play with the Queen of the Ring, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax. And speaking of which, the royalty is here. Nia, thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much.
No, of course. And look, I know we don't have that much time with you, so I need to get straight to business. And I may be a little messy, but I need to clear some things up.
Ooh, I love messy.
Well, yeah, this photo's been going viral. I want to show it to you right here. You giving the look to Cody, and look, I know your family, I know your bloodline. So is it on site with Cody? What's going on there?
You know what? I have to have respect for Cody because we're both champs right now. But listen, Cody knows. He knows that he's definitely on my list and that he needs to be careful. He's a charmer. I call him a politician. So he's over there trying to, be political with me. But I always keep my eye on that guy.
I respect it. Look, they say one thing and it's on site, so I respect that. And another thing I respect too is like your entire year. Matter of fact, I typed it all up, so I kind of want to put it in perspective. We could start with the last woman standing match with Becky. That was a banger. You headline Elimination Chamber against Rhea. Of course, you win Queen of the Ring, and you get to go through Jade, Bianca, Naomi, the big three. You win the title at SummerSlam. Even the celebration that you had, which we'll get to more specifically here in a second. All these things have been incredible. Have you had that moment in your busy schedule to kind of take it all in? And what was your favorite moment if you had to pick one?
Wow. Honestly, now that you say it all out, that's crazy. I haven't really had time to soak it in. You know what? I will say when I was getting carried out on the throne, that was a moment for me that I was sitting around like, I would have never thought that would be for me. Like at Nia Jax, I never thought that would be for me. So I did get a little like holy shit moment there. And it was so cute to see, to be able to get my sash from my Tiffy and get the musical performance from Pretty Deadly, which is something that was very entertaining. But now that you've listed all these things off, the last woman standing with Becky was freaking a huge moment. I've never had a match like that before. And then the incredible atmosphere in Australia at Perth to main event versus their hometown hero, Rhea Ripley. I mean, dang. It's cool.
I do want to let you know, my 6-year-old son, well, now 6-year-old son, Sire, we were watching that match live. I made him stay up late because I'm a good dad. And even more reason I'm a good dad, I want you to know that when that ladder spot happened, it was the first time watching TV that my son did say, holy shit. I don't know if that's good or bad on my behalf, but I just want to let you know, he was like, what is happening right now, Dad?
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. The rest of it, like, it is cool to see kids be happy. It's also cool to see adults act like kids as well when they're in the presence of wrestling, because I feel like that's what wrestling gives everybody. It gives you that childhood excitement. And so that to me is what makes all this, like, especially this run, because I feel as though like I'll be in the airports and like young kids ask for my picture and I'm like, wait, what? Like, no, can I get a picture? And it's cool because now it's like wrestling is at a whole different peak and reaching a whole new audience. So it's definitely generational.
No, of course. That's why
I'm glad I was able to have your kids say, holy shit, though.
Yes, thank you so much. And that's why 2K24 is so cool, because if you need that urge, just turn on your console and you'll get to play. And you talked about the celebration and how cool that was for you. I'm looking forward to some of the creators kind of creating your outfit. You looked incredible, but then I was thinking, hold on, at SummerSlam, it looked like you were in Game of Thrones with the crown, the silver, like it was amazing. Which one was your favorite look, if I had to make you choose?
You know what? Honestly, I can't get over my SummerSlam look. That I give all credit to Terry and the WWE seamstress. She's been there for over 30 years. She's been putting out looks like crazy. And Jason Baker, who works with the Wyatt Six and worked with Bray to create their masks and their characters. He created that. I gave him like this kind of like a little Polynesian headdress look, which is funny because it came out looking more Game of Thrones. But like if you've ever seen any of our Samoan women, we come out with this incredible headdress that stands super high on our head, and we perform in a Siva. He was able to take all that with the Game of Thrones-esque and make this cool look. So I'm not over that look yet. I just can't get over it. But the celebration look was pretty fire too, but that was all me.
Well, look, Maya, your face card never declined, so it's incredible. It's a good thing. And I'm also looking forward to people creating. Hopefully, they create Jennifer Lopez in the game so that they can play you guys as a tag team. These comparisons, what do you think of them?
Oh my gosh, I love that. I hope they created the game. I hope they do create Jennifer Lopez. It's thick. What is it? Am I thick Lopez? They call me like something like the thick Jennifer Lopez versus the real Jennifer Lopez. I want the crown on there. I'm going to need a throne. I mean, this DLC pack is going to be incredible. I hope people, I would love to go up against Jade. I want them to hit Jade with the Annihilator. Hopefully. And then, we have Michelle McCool. Oh my gosh. Like, come on. A legend. And so this pack is pretty cool. I want to see stuff with Kyrie and Lyra Valkyria. And we got Carlito and Dragon Lee. So this DLC pack is pretty stacked and one of the highest rated WWE 2K ever. I mean, that's only because I'm on it, but don't tell everybody.
Obviously. Now it's another reason to buy it if you haven't, because it's out now and you can play as Nia. Before we get into some speed round questions, do you think it was rude of Rhea to interrupt you paying homage to your, I don't know if he's your uncle or your cousin. I don't know what Rikishi is. Is Rikishi your uncle?
He's like I don't know if you know the Samoan lineage. We're uncles. Like if it's a certain amount of like distance, like if they're older, they're uncles.
Yeah, I need to pull up the graphic from the Bloodline and Vegas thing.
I'm on there. I'm at the top somewhere. I know but like technically he's my uncle. So he's my uncle.
Rude for you to pay. You were trying to pay homage to your uncle to do the Stinkface, and then she wanted to interrupt. Like that was rude, right?
Rhea is always trying to steal the spotlight. She's always trying to one up me. And she went out there and she gave full Stinkface to me, which I was offended. I can't even believe that. And then Shayna being rude enough trying to take it for me as well. I feel the disrespect, and you know what? Rhea still has a stink face coming her way.
Oh, that is incredible. And look, I said we don't have too much time, so let's jump into this speed round real quick. Are you ready to do this?
Oh, of course.
Okay, Nia, weirdest place you've had to sign an autograph?
Oh gosh, sorry. Weirdest place I've had to sign an autograph.
Have you signed an autograph in the club?
Maybe. Honestly, probably. I want to say there was this one time I was taking copious amounts of shots and I took a selfie and I signed a picture, but I can't remember any of that. So I'll say that in the club.
How therapeutic was it to yell at Jade's kid?
Oh my gosh, her name is Bailey too.
Oh,
me and Bailey.
About to say something else, and I was like, relax.
No.
Yo, chill.
Her name is Bailey. Me and Bailey's, we just butt heads. I mean, she's lucky she's cute. She's lucky she's cute, but it was very therapeutic to tell her mom sucks. And I stand behind that.
She's still standing on business.
Standing on business.
Paul Heyman recently said that the current women's roster is the most stacked that it's ever been in the history of the industry. Would you agree?
I 100% agree. I 100% agree that we have one of the most stacked divisions ever, athletic wise. Everybody is capable of doing so much in that ring, but not only that, like their character development. We are completely stacked all the way down through NXT. So I stand on business on that as well. So yes.
It was really cool seeing you and Roxanne have that little moment on SmackDown a few weeks ago too, by the way. And you talked about a stacked roster that's only getting better and better. Giulia just made her debut on NXT, Stephanie Vaquer and others joining the company. Are you happy to see this?
Absolutely. I think that it's really cool because people who don't watch WWE can always tune into WWE and see every type, every flavor, every look, you know what I mean? Like you see somebody like Nia Jax who's bigger with curly hair and brown skin, and you see a Jade Cargill who's like molded from the gods. And then, like you see a Roxanne, you see a Tiffany Stratton, you see a Charlotte Flair. There's like every flavor, every color, so I love the fact that we're able to have everybody see themselves in WWE. You know what I mean? Like they see a little bit of themselves. That's why we have these young girls thinking like, dang, this is incredible to watch, because I can see myself in that division. I can see myself in WWE doing these incredible things these women are doing.
3 more questions. Bianca was on Complex and she talked about how getting hit with the Annihilator and some of your moves made her do some things in the ring with her body. I'll keep it as PG as possible. Now, I want to flip it to you because this year, I know Jade's picked you up. Bailey hit you with the power bomb.
Mother truckers.
Has there been that feel? Have you had that feeling before from someone?
No, being picked up off my feet is definitely not something that I'm used to ever. And, I'll give them credit for getting in the gym and working, because I'm not light. As much as like the internet likes to say I'm 400 pounds, which I'm not, I am near, and this has never before actually been said, to be fair, I'm 280 pounds. I step on a scale, I'm 280 pounds. Bailey lifted me pretty easily at 280, and I'm not happy about it, but I was 2 pounds lighter that day. So
you weren't happy about it.
I wasn't happy about it. I was 2 pounds lighter that day, so I'm not giving her all the credit. But these women are really like, I get it. They had to step their game up for Nia Jax. They had to make sure that they were, putting in work in the gym. And so, okay, I give it to them. I'm not a light little feather, but I don't like it. And yes, I did squash the piss out of Bianca Belair, and I'm proud of it. And I'll squash the piss out of anybody else who wants to come and take an Annihilator.
Damn straight. Speaking of people who've taken Annihilators, obviously you have this rivalry with Becky Lynch. Is it sweet to know that you're having all this success? And look, honestly, she's nowhere to be found.
You know what? Becky Lynch is going to go down as one of the greatest in our business. And so I feel like, she has put in a lot of work and she has earned her time off, but I do take a little bit of credit for being able to give her another punch to the face and squashing the shit out of her. And I hope one day when she does come back that we get to have another face off again, because I don't think we are done with our business. So we'll see.
And look, before we get out of here, my last question, do I have permission to be messy?
Oh, always with me. Are you kidding me?
We started messy. We're going to end messy because now, currently on 2K, you can play Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair. She's rehabbing. We see the Instagram post. She's working hard. There's a lot of rumors that she's returning. And for right now, we can play it out in the video game, but it seems pretty soon in the ring that might happen. Do you have a message to Charlotte that you'd like to leave?
Well, with Charlotte, she's a 14-time women's champion. She's rehabbing faster in her ACL after her ACL surgery. But I've been working hard for the last year while she's been sitting back and enjoying a little vacation. So if she thinks she's coming back to take this title, I wish her all the luck, but it's definitely not happening.
There it is, Nia Jax. Again, you can check her out, of course, always on WWE programming, but you can do it now. WWE 2K24 that came out, the DLC today. Go get it now. The Global Superstars Pack. I know it was quick, but I had a wonderful time. Nia, thank you so much for that time.
I appreciate it. And tell your son I said hi.